Today, everybody, we are starting our video at the mall, and I've got a special guest here with me. It's Kenny.
Hi, guys. I said I'd be back.
You would be. And Kenny, how many years has it been, do you think? Like 2?
3, I think.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Around the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Because everybody was kind of inside, and it's been a while, but he's back, and we're going over to Hot Topic because you were looking for the new Indiana Jones one.
Fortune and Glory.
Yes, yes. And I'm pretty excited about them, too, so let's go inside. Okay, now, do we see what we're looking for? We came for Indiana Jones. Oh, you know what?
Holy Grail.
Hey, I think we're seeing him.
Look at that.
Wow.
Fortune and Glory indeed.
Now, that's a nice figure.
Yeah, I love it.
Did you notice that they're bobbleheads for this one, too?
Yeah, I think that's because it's the Lucasfilm license.
Yes, because what was the other one that was also a bobblehead? It was the other show that they came out with a little while ago. I'll pop it on the screen. Oh, shoot. My dad watched it. It was the new Willow. That's the one.
Willow,
yes. There we go. And if you guys do want to take a bit of a closer look, we've got Henry Jones Sr., which is really cool. Both Indiana Jones, the one of him without his jacket on. I wish he had his whip in this one. But I do know that there is a Hot Topic exclusive, which I don't believe they have today, where he does have the whip. So we'll have to get that one eventually. And then also this one here, Sala. And were you going to say something, Kenny?
It's the one from the bridge battle when he cuts the ropes on the bridge.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Machete. And then Sala, his trusty sidekick.
Yes. And this one here is actually played by John Rhys Davies, who we met a couple years ago at Comic-Con, so it's really cool to see that he's getting another pop. Then a little bit lower here, I'm noticing that they have some of the 40th anniversary stuff with Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, and then I think that's it, but there is a bunch of other ones in the set like Wicket, as well as Princess Leia, and, well, I mean, they've got this one here, but it's not the exact one from the set, you know? Oh, and you know what, guys? This is actually one that I've been on the hunt for a little while. A flocked one? Where is it flocked? I don't know. We'll have to grab it and check it out when we get back to the office. Where would it be? On the Cheetos, you think?
Yeah. I think on the Cheetos themselves.
Now, Kenny, you did let me know that it's probably been like, what, maybe 3 years since you've been here?
3 years since I've been in this store.
Wow.
I haven't bought a pop in that time, so.
No, and I'm guessing there's probably a lot of new stuff here, too. Is there anything that kind of like stands out to you that maybe I wouldn't even notice? It's like kind of crazy?
Well, first off, I think it's really interesting that Adam Warlock got a pop finally.
Oh, yes.
After 6 years of us waiting to see him on screen. I see there's more My Hero stuff.
Yeah, they're doing all the Class 1B ones now. I don't know if you've seen any of those. Like, pretty much the entire class is getting a figure. I don't know if they're on the back here. I know this is just kind of like the common wave that came out more recently, but there's a bunch of those.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They must have made 100 of them by now.
I think like 9 or 10 now at this point. Like so far anyway.
This Loki Agent of Asgard's really neat.
Oh, yes.
And look at that. I used to collect rocks and I would have loved to have this back in the day.
Well, it's funny because I think you were, like one of the biggest videos with you on the channel is your rocks collection.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So it's really cool. And I remember in the video you were complaining about Snoop Dogg not having one. Or what number was it? Like 7?
Number 17.
Yeah.
And they didn't make him 17. That's, Come on, Funko.
324. I mean, they've been a couple different versions. I guess they can't go back and do that, but it would have been really neat.
Yeah, it would have been neat to finally complete the numbers.
For sure. And now that Kenny's done some digging, I feel like I should probably do some more digging for you guys too. So we've got like Spider-Bite, the Spot, actually all of the ones from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And a little bit lower here, we do have the Diamond Edition Pride Ursula, which I believe is from last year, but they restocked it. And then actually, speaking of Ursula, we've also got like the Ariel and Friends over here, the Little Mermaid, as well as Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, a bunch of really cool stuff. Oh, and now here's another figure that I ran into, guys. Supergirl from The Flash. I believe they just got this one in the other day, and I know you were talking about The Flash. Now you might want to see it, which is pretty cool.
It's an interesting movie.
Yeah, especially with all the characters coming back too, right?
And I think they're bringing back quite a few legacy characters for the
Michael Keaton's in it,
which
is pretty cool. That one's going to be really cool. And actually, speaking of him, down here, if you guys want to check it out, this is his Batwing with his Batman inside, which we did pick up a little while ago, and I didn't even know it was him. So it's pretty crazy to see here in stores still, because I thought they would have been sold out by now.
Is this the first time they've done a Keaton Batman pop?
I don't believe so. They did some for the 80th anniversary, but I think it's the first Batwing? Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'd have to check on that. Okay, so Kenny and I have now parted ways, and I am at the mall. The problem is they close in 15 minutes. I gotta hurry. All right, so most stores were closed, and we actually just made it into Walmart. They were closing the big, like, mall entrance as we were coming in, so I guess we could check the pops here, but there's probably not gonna be much new. Alrighty, so it looks like, yeah, it's pretty much the same as the other day. Well, it was worth a shot. Oh, but you know what? There was something here that I was looking for the other day. It was the Disney Lego minifigures. Aha! It looks like they have a giant section here at the end cap, and I did pick up some the other day. Didn't get any doubles, and I'll show you those when we get back to the office, but I'm thinking let's grab a couple more today because they're only like, what, $5 each? It's not bad. And so you know what? Let's just take this handful here. Yeah, it looks good to me. And just like that, everybody, we're back. And now before we get into anything, I do want to mention, if you guys want to see Kenny on the channel again, we can totally do that. He hasn't been on for a while, and him and I have been chatting and just wanted to do another video together, and we thought Indiana Jones was a perfect one to talk about together. And so I was thinking, if you guys want to see an entire Indiana Jones collection video once I have most of the new set, Kenny and I could do it together. It'd be a lot of fun. And now I think the first thing that I want to show you guys is the Disney 100 Lego minifigures that I picked up, because I ended up getting 5 of them. And now I did mention earlier that I opened up a couple of them a few days ago, and I wanted to show you guys which ones I got. It was Baymax, Stitch, we also got the Queen of Hearts, Oswald, and Pocahontas. Crazy enough, I was able to get 5 different ones when I bought just like 5 random ones from Toys R Us. And so really quickly, let's crack into these 5 other ones to see if we're gonna get any other new ones I need. Alrighty, first one here feels kind of small. It is, another Pocahontas. And you know what? Even though I do already have a Pocahontas, I don't really mind having a second one of her. And now let's get into the second one here, which feels a lot thicker. And honestly, it could be another Stitch. I'm not exactly sure, but this one here, I haven't seen that head. Oh, it's Aurora! And I'm guessing that larger piece was actually the owl that comes with her. And is this Aurora? I think so. If it's not, I apologize, but it definitely looks like her. Yeah, it must be. I don't know. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, this is the only one that I was a little unsure about. And I gotta say, the owl is looking pretty great. I mean, come on, look at how nice that is. And so, you know what? So far, one of them being a double is not too bad. And now let's get into bag number 3, which is... ooh, nice! We got Tiana, another princess that I need. And it looks like they are very similar. And also, this might be a new piece for Lego, or maybe I've just never seen it before. It almost looks like a dress, and I really am liking the printed pieces on her. And oh, she comes with a frog. That's pretty cool. Definitely a nice bonus for the character. And I'm noticing there's also a larger white piece, and I'm not exactly sure what it would say. Is it... oh, it's a Tiana's Place poster. Or is that maybe a menu? I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, let me put the frog on here, and then I'll put it into her hand, and then I'll show you guys. Oh, and also, the good news is with me getting doubles here is that my mom wanted to collect a bunch of these as well, so they're definitely going to be going to her for them. And check out Tiana with, I guess, Prince Naveen. Oh, and it's kind of funny because today when we were over at Hot Topic, I did see the moment with them, the Funko Pop, and I probably should have picked that up. I don't know why I didn't. But whatever, we'll get it next time I go. And now let's find out. Okay, I'm seeing some larger pieces here. Oh, it's Jiminy Cricket! Oh, and also something that I haven't mentioned, but I think is a really cool bonus that Lego did, is that on the bases, normally they're just a black piece, but for the 100th anniversary, they actually printed a Disney 100 logo on it. And boom, 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 just like that, Jiminy is done. And now we got one more bag, then we'll get into the Funko Pops, I promise. But this one here, I'm hoping is another new one, and I can't tell yet. I don't know. Ah-ha-ha, it is Mulan. So that means today we only got one double, which honestly is pretty decent. I just have to try to put her together now, and then I'll show you, because it looks like she also comes with, oh, what's his name? Cricket, that's what it is. It looks like it's supposed to be like Cricket inside of somewhat of a light. I really enjoy that. And really quickly, for anybody wondering, I am missing 9 minifigures, then I have every single one. If you guys want to see the list, here it is. Alrighty, now let's get into the Funko Pops. And I guess I'll show you guys this one first, where I picked up Supergirl from The Flash. They had posted that they got this one in the other day, and I saw that the trailer for this one looked pretty decent, so I thought I might as well try to get more of the characters that I feel like are a little bit more obscure. I figure stuff like that would probably be a good idea to pick up before the movie releases, you know what I mean? And also in general, I really am liking the Supergirl suit. Like, I feel like it's just like a nice updated version. It's looking pretty clean. Then everybody, we have the I Am Groot with cheese puffs, and this is the flocked version, and I still really don't know why it is flocked, so I figured we could do it together and try to figure out what it is. The only thing that I could really think of was maybe like the top of Groot's head or the actual like cheese puff part, you know what I mean? And it looks like, oh, it is the cheese puffs. And that is definitely interesting because it's like the cheese puffs on the inside as well as his fingers also have a little bit of flocking on it, and then I think that's pretty much it, like nothing on the top for sure. So kind of a weird idea for a Funko Pop, but it also is like a fun exclusive, and I feel like in the future, if you're gonna get one of them, you're probably gonna want to have this one. And then everybody, we have the Indiana Jones Funko Pops, where I ended up getting the Henry Jones Sr. And I know that you guys did see these ones in the store, but we still have to talk about them a little bit here. And then I also have Sala, a really great pop. And then for some reason, I don't know why, they did an Indiana Jones without the jacket on. And I believe besides the jacket, they are the exact same pop. Yeah, even the bottoms are the same. Like, I'm looking back and forth, he's got the satchel on both, the pants are pretty much exact, the shoes look the same, and I I don't know, I just wanted to go for as many of these guys as I possibly could, so I decided to go for both, and then maybe I'll do a giveaway with them in the future. I'm not exactly sure, but I am still liking pretty much this entire set. And now taking a look on the back, the only ones that I'm missing are Marion Ravenwood as well as Arnold Tott, and I believe I have every single one after that, minus some of the exclusives. Oh, and also, I do want to let you guys know that I did pre-order the Amazon one, where it is Indiana Jones and then Henry Jones Sr. sitting inside of a car with the sidecar. And I'm super pumped for that one to arrive. And there was also another exclusive that I believe I went for. I'm just not exactly sure which one it was. It was definitely something cool, and when it arrives, I will be sure to show it off right away. And also, if you guys haven't seen the other figures for this set, there is some really nice ones. Because there's an Indiana Jones running away from the boulder, as well as him with that skull, and then he's putting in one of the, like, eyes and amber pieces. I haven't seen the movie in a while. I'm gonna have to rewatch it soon. So I don't know the exact lingo, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And I also just, like, really enjoy the Indiana Jones Funko Pops in general, because I have, like, 2 of the 10-inch versions. I've got the metallic one as well as the normal one, and then I also have the golden. Actually, I've got all 3. And then there is the normal size ones as well. And before these guys here, they had actually only made Indiana Jones as like a character by himself, and it was based off the ride in Disneyland. I guess that was the only way they could actually get the license, so it's really cool to see all of these other characters. And I also heard that Short Round was going to be an SDCC exclusive, and I'm hoping that Ke Huy Quan is going to be showing up at some convention in the future, because I would love to meet him and have it signed by him. But it seems like he's been pretty busy recently, so I don't know if that's going to happen, but if it ever does, somebody please let me know. And I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm just super pumped about the new Indiana Jones movie, and apparently there's figures coming for that as well, and then going back and picking up the old ones is really fun, because I've been asking for them for years. And then, everybody, I did end up picking up one other thing while I was... Oh, no way! I guess I picked up 6 of them. That's weird. So we'll have to open up this in a second, but first let me show you guys this. It was the Hot Topic exclusive Darth Vader Pocket Pop. I saw it at the cash and figured I might as well go for it because it's for the 40th anniversary. I mean, nothing too crazy going on here, but I still thought it would be a fun one to pick up. And now, really quickly, before we get out of here for today, let's find out who's inside of this one. Is it gonna be another double? No, it's not! It's Dr. Facilier! And so I guess that means I'm only missing 8 of them now. And I gotta say, I am really enjoying the printing on the hat as well as the shirt, and then if you flip it around, it even has back printing on it. And anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow!